Hey, me again, and this video is why I just don't trust Tai Lopez anymore.
Knowledge.
Okay, so the other day I was scrolling through YouTube and the various cat videos I normally watch, and I came across this. So there's a guy who I really like called Grant Cardone. He wrote an awesome book called The 10X Rule and loads of other cool books, and he speaks the truth, and I like people like that. And he has this YouTube thing where he picks up an entrepreneur in his car and they drive around town and he sort of interviews him whilst he's driving. And one of his guests on this video was Tai Lopez. And I thought, oh, this will be interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, Tai Lopez, he does promote some good messages like you need to read, you know, leaders are readers, etc.
Now, maybe you've seen my TEDx talk where I talk about how I read a book a day. You know, I read a book a day not to show off, it's again about the knowledge.
I've never been quite sure of him, whether he's legit or not, because he suddenly popped up from nowhere. I think he had something like 4.6 billion views on YouTube, which basically built one of his businesses. So that in itself is really impressive, so hats off to him. But the thing is, Grant, he had one question in this car interview, and he was like, so Tai, tell me about your mistakes, your biggest screw-ups, etc.
Dude, I'd like to hear one of those big mistakes that you made or stupid things that you did, like, and nobody will tell anybody, by the way.
And it was cringy. Like, Tai couldn't think of a single mistake.
I think
It was just like, oh my God, you cannot be a legit business owner without making mistakes.
it is the most traumatic thing.
I screw up on a daily basis. Now, like I'm operating nowhere near a level as Grant Cardone, but I screw up so often it hurts. And I could literally write a book of all the screw ups I've done, and it would really, really help. In fact, I probably will do that one day. And yeah, so as a result of that, Tai, I just don't trust you anymore because you simply cannot be a proper business owner or someone that's running a legit business without screwing up. So yeah, I read this book called Shoe Dog, okay? It's by Phil Knight, The Story of Nike. What a book. Literally, I think it's in my top 3 of best books I've ever read. It's the story of Nike and all the trials and tribulations of how Nike got to where it was. And oh my God, that book is littered with challenges, hurdles, and dilemmas. So, and there's actually a really good quote where later on in the book is talking about how, you know, business is actually a really good thing for the world. And he said, when goods don't pass between international borders, soldiers will. Business benefits both parties, and trade is the path to coexistence. What a legend. So hope that makes sense. Tai, if you're seeing this, which you probably won't be, hi. Cool. Oh yeah, Matty always reminds me, don't forget to subscribe. Where is the button, Matty? This way? Yeah. That way. Yeah, don't forget to press that little red like subscribe button, and then you can be informed whenever we put a video up. I'm a great presenter.